because we are back. After a short hiatus, we are back, baby. The fucking brothers, because I'm Nathaniel Beauchene.
And I'm fucking Alex Salou.
I'm Nate Zakauskas.
And let's fucking get it.
And we're bi-weekly now.
We're bi-weekly now, so you get a little dose.
You only get a little bit of us.
That's how we keep you hooked. Low dosage.
We're hoping to bring you quality in all of this.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
I just work here.
The whole thing's a pyramid scheme.
It pretty much feels like it.
I feel like I'm living in a fucking pyramid scheme.
This feels dirty.
It all does.
We're trying to scam you, basically.
We're one of those cars that has "Wash Me" written on it.
We need a hose bad.
Yep.
That's a big fact. I'm about to buy a pressure washer.
For what reason?
So I can start a pressure washing business. But.
Okay, bud.
What's the issue?
Nothing. No issue.
I'm trying to make capitalism my friend.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Trying to make money and
Have fun.
Hey man, it's okay investment. $200 for the pressure washer in question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, $150 for like a big water tank that I can bring around with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You charge like 50 or 60, per job. You take on 5 jobs a day. It's $150 to $200.
Yeah. But it doesn't just work out like that every time. Every job's going to be bigger or smaller than the last, and you're going to have to start charging by the hour. And then you have to pay your business fees and your licenses and get your fucking insurance and do all this fun shit that costs money. And then you got to, if you grow, you got to get more employees and payroll and pay them. And
Scaling a business is almost as much fun as starting one.
Not to mention all the water.
At the end of the day,
did you
though,
not hear him bring up the water tank? He was going to get a water tank first investment.
Yeah, but you got to still pay for all that water to fill that tank.
Yep.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, do I really care about the money or do I care about the freedom to work if I want to work? I'm a wage slave right now. My time is owned by a corporation. That is a very unfortunate way to live. That's how many live. But I want my chains broken. I want a life of freedom.
And a lot of people do that. They take the social media route. Like, there's this one guy who goes door to door with people, and he just like knocks on the door, and they'll just answer in their fucking underwear and be like, "Yo, what's up?" And he'll be like, "You want me to trim all that up front, clean your yard up, all for free?" And it's just like self-advertisement.
Yeah,
For him to
exactly.
grow.
Yep.
Get all that attention, and then people will start wanting to hire you.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a way you could do it.
There's so many ways to do it. The internet has created a million different opportunities that never existed 20 years ago. Time has come.
It really has opened up. I mean, think of like Napster, like streaming all that illegal music, but finally being able to give us something on our devices. And now we have streaming platforms all over, like Spotify, Pandora. Like, you can listen to music just about whatever you pay for.
Yeah, gotcha.
We've come to a freer market, I think.
And the amount of like services and things you can sell on the internet is insane. Like, there are people that go on Fiverr and Upwork, and like a lot of those jobs are like digital imaging and shit. Like, people that want logo designs, but you can theoretically put whatever you want. So if there's like one guy, he's like, I will scream at you for 10 fucking minutes straight for like $50 and you'll get your life in check. I saw another guy, he's like, I'll come to your house and super glue your TV remotes together. He's like, I charge per job. He's like $10 every single job.
Yeah, you can make money at just about any way.
And it's like, because people are fucking crazy. People are like, oh shit, this guy's willing to come glue my TV remotes together?
fuck it, I want to experience this.
Yeah, exactly. You'd pay for that.
Yeah.
That's the internet. You can sell whatever the fuck you want. Farts in jars? You betcha. Bathwater? It sells.
It's fucking crazy how fast that stuff sells.
Somebody, so Taylor Swift was in New England. She was at Gillette all weekend last weekend, as you know. And Saturday, it rained. It fucking monsooned. You know what I'm saying? So Taylor kept playing whatever, but there are motherfuckers selling the rainwater from the Taylor Swift concert.
Oh yeah, for like $1,000.
Yeah, 500 to $1,000, and people are like, "Oh shit, let's buy that."
Oh my god.
You can sell whatever you want on the internet.
Whatever you want,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how dirty or clean it is.
That's why it's created so many unheard of opportunities. You couldn't sell your bathwater 20 years ago.
Fuck
Who
no.
would buy it?
You gotta be somebody.
Yeah. And the internet gave people an opportunity to be somebody that otherwise would have been nothing.
Yeah. Like a lot of these YouTubers are somebody off of nothing
Yeah.
because YouTube was just upload your videos, send
Yeah.
them out there, and they never knew it. Well, I'm sure they had a good guess as well to what would happen.
I don't think anybody could have guessed what was going to happen.
Not to this scale, no, but like people basically creating their own TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole another market of media, the freelance media.
Look at us. We're three assholes with a podcast.
I know.
The fuck is that about?
It's the internet, man.
The internet.
Giving us a lot of bad things.
Yeah, and it's giving us the freedom to be able to fucking talk shit on live air. And then fucking people can download us talking shit. Like, yo, what a world.
Is it really live air, though, if we're not live?
Yeah, that's a good point. But someday we'll have a radio station.
Because, like, in all reality, we could just edit all that out and they wouldn't even know that we were talking about being live.
They wouldn't even know it's one big pyramid scheme.
That's right.
Yeah, we got t-shirts coming soon, people.
Get a fucking shirt.
So you're getting a pressure washer and a t-shirt machine?
Why would I get a t-shirt machine when I
Because
can outsource from China?
You're the type of motherfucker that would buy his own machine.
And I almost did buy my own machine, but then I realized what the benefits of outsourcing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And then you remember that certain tools like Printify and Shopify and Alibaba exist just for the purpose of like exporting goods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
It is.
You're a real capitalist.
That's the goal. I want to make Vanderbilt proud. I want to make Rockefeller proud.
Yep.
Because money is freedom.
My little entrepreneur.
I'm going to be rich.
Yep.
Stinking rich.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to fucking take down the government with that money.
Settle down, Bezos.
No, it's good. It's going to work out.
Money, 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 money.
Like I don't need to be I can buy a private island rich. You know what I'm saying?
Be like Harrison
Just afford
Barnes.
it if you wanted to, Rich.
Yeah, like I don't need a place I can go fuck children. I don't want that kind of money. A little less than that I'm all right with.
You don't want that Victoria's Secret money?
That whole situation was fucked up.
Did you watch the doc?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. it
And
was
then
pretty
like I
chilling.
was like reading into it after I watched the doc too, and just like getting all the facts.
It's very interesting. Like it's the most in your face. Like this is a conspiracy. There is that in recent memory. Like more than JFK.
Yeah, it's a wild thing, and of course, like now stuff is coming out about Bill Gates fucking children,
People are trying to nab them. Yeah.
and I don't know what that's about, but
I mean, are you surprised?
no, why would I be?
It's Bill Gates.
He was in bed with Epstein.
Big facts.
There are so many people on that list. That's the whole point of someone like Epstein to exist, is to get people on a list in the first place.
And that's why the whole thing was so scandalous, because the list was sketchy, man.
List rolls deep.
But it wasn't even his list at this point. There's got to be a higher power, and like, who the fuck is that?
It's all being
It's the
controlled.
Clintons.
Yeah, it's all Walt Disney in the end, bro. Pulling the fucking strings.
We're gonna pull numbers, Hill. Like all their assistants that just killed themselves.
Yeah, that was some Jim Jones shit.
We have fucking, I don't know. It's a long list, and like, you shouldn't have that many people around you just like killing themselves. That's a
Red flag.
terrible friend group. Like, who are the Clintons?
Yeah, Jim Jones was toxic,
Yeah.
and that's a big fact.
Depends on who you ask.
I don't know. It's a hard thing.
You know, I'm not saying I would start a cult or anything. All I'm saying is I could start a cult if I wanted to.
Man, it's a free country.
You just gotta be wild-eyed and fucking preach, be louder than everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
and then pull them in. Yep.
We're not leaving.
We're not coming out.
Talk to God. Waco's so funny.
I still gotta watch it.
So good.
It's so good. Green grass is stout. Talk to God.
God,
We're not coming out.
That's right.
That's number 3.
You know, I just feel like cult life might be interesting for a couple of years.
Starting one, like running one,
Yeah, well,
or
yeah, I don't, starting one.
You need to pick a side. Are you going to be a capitalist or are you going to be a fucking hippie?
Why can't you be both?
Because they are literally the polar opposites.
That's not true, though.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're both psychotic and manipulative.
Yeah, but their views are different.
That's why I'm the best of both worlds. Capitalist cult leader. I'll have my own fair share of scandals. Like, things are going to come out about me in 30 years, and it's going to be fucked up.
You'd make a fun street reporter.
Reporting would be fun. It would be.
be in a big trench coat. You'd be the new. You could replace that other kid. The
Fuck that asshole.
yeah, fuck him.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
The Channel 5 guy. Well, I forget his Andrew Callaghan, I think.
Oh, yeah, dude, that guy's great.
Yeah, but he got like charged with another
Did he?
Drake Bell. Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah.
yo, you hate. I thought that was like a scandal though. That wasn't a real thing.
I don't know. He apologized for it, so
Oh shit.
I love watching that in someone's face, like hearing about someone they like, and then
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Because you're like, damn, this guy's actually like doing what I think is morally correct in this world, just to have you find out that he's raping people.
And it's like,
And you're like, oh,
jeez.
I don't even know that guy anymore. It's fucked up. That's human nature, though.
It kind of does like change. It changes it if it's like a public figure, but with music, it doesn't change it at all. Because like you can still listen to Michael Jackson and feel the rhythm and the groove to it, and like have it move your body. But
I listen to R. Kelly. No, I get what you're saying.
say you go back and listen to some Bill Cosby.
Separate the art from the artist.
You
Even
gotta.
Bill Cosby's still funny. His bits are still funny. Have
They-
you ever
they would
listened
be.
to fucking
I
Buck Buck?
actually have.
You need to separate the art and the artist to enjoy R. Kelly.
I know.
The,
But it's easier to do with music.
the
is what
same
I'm
the
saying.
same goes for Roger Waters, John Lennon.
I don't know. Roger Waters is like fighting the good fight.
No, he's not.
What do you mean?
Shakes head. We're not on video. What? Explain yourself.
Dude, he's just a piece of shit. You know it.
Yeah, he's got a bad attitude. But
I don't know who he is. So.
He was
Pink
the lead
Floyd.
singer of Pink Floyd. For
Oh
a
yeah,
really
he's a
long
piece of
time.
shit. Fuck him.
But why?
Because I hate Pink.
He's not even pink though.
But
He thinks he is, but
yeah, see,
they
think
all
Pink.
think they are.
Fuck that shit.
Well, it's between David Gilmour and
Nah, man, I'm all set with Pink.
The whole thing's complicated, but much is life. Like, I sold my car and then everybody started breaking up with one another. It's fucking nuts.
yeah.
It's like my car was holding like 6 relationships together and I didn't even know it.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked on the other one.
You and me both, dude. In recent events, my aunt and uncle are getting a divorce.
Oof.
Yeah. It's a
Who
tough
gets the
one.
house?
Yes.
Fair enough.
It's a really tough one. So like my uncle's like just trying to like hang out with me a lot recently.
No. Absolutely not.
It's just like, all my bros and uncles are just going through it right now. The women in their lives are battering them down and making them feel worthless. But it's like, you drop something, king, pick up your fucking crown.
I mean,
Yes,
shit,
sir.
man. All's good on the Eastern Front over here. Life's good over here.
You don't even want to think about it.
Life's so good, you got to tell me how good it is.
Life's great.
You're wearing a Florida hat. Don't lie to yourself.
What do you mean? It's just because I need a haircut.
Life is not great.
There's no cameras.
I know, but I don't want. It's so bad. I don't want you guys to see how bad it is.
Oh no.
It can't be worse than a Florida hat.
I'm at man bun length again.
Oh my.
Go the Musashi route.
No.
Full samurai.
Nope.
Samurai.
Nope.
It could be a good thing for you to play off for a while.
My barber told me they liked my hair long, so I got to keep it that way.
Yeah, but maybe you could get your honor back
Yeah.
if you went samurai for a while.
All right. How do I sell rocks and be a samurai?
More silence, more
The
katana
rock
training,
samurai.
more poetry,
All right.
more haikus.
Free the mind.
757, right? Or is it 575
For what?
for a haiku?
I think it's 575.
575. Yeah.
575? Okay.
575,
All right.
yep.
Well, fuck that.
It's the samurai way. Bushido, if you could believe that.
Goes to Tsushima. Just taught me tranquility. And Jin's bare ass.
Yeah, it taught me that war is constant, but you need to find peace within the war. And then get
thyself.
back to fighting right away.
Oh, it makes you feel like a samurai. Makes you feel like a traitor too. Spoiler alert.
I mean,
But that was one of the most interesting dynamics in the game, though.
Yeah. Having the fight between your uncle.
on a medieval note, my fucking medieval game finally got a PC update to console, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I now have like 9 new features that the computer nerds have that I didn't have on console before, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I can make my own flags now, which is crazy.
That's cool.
I know it sounds really gay, but it makes each character take like an extra 15 minutes to make. It's retarded how much customization I have.
You're really living it.
Yeah,
You finally have it.
yeah.
You've made it.
It's great.
I bet it is. I'm in such a weird phase because, like, right now it's just Fortnite. Oh, I'm just always on the hunt, dude. I'm just bloodthirsty, thinking about blood,
You just wanna
sniffing it
be-
out.
Champion.
I just want to be the best.
It feels good when you get one of those dubs, and that's why that game is so big, or games like it.
It feels good when you're a dominating player, and you, even if you don't get the dub, you still drop 15 fucking kills.
I know.
It's like, it feels good to be an apex predator on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying?
Picking them off, watching the numbers drop.
Which
Yeah.
is crazy because I have so much fun playing video games without other people involved. Like single player games are where it's at.
Yo, and like I get my most enjoyment and like pleasure from video games from single players, but I get like a weird sense of like confidence when I kill other players online.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
it's because being online is like, especially in today's age, is like some of these fucking players are fucking crazy, and to be able to win matches and shit online, like,
Dude, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Because there are 13-year-olds that are dedicating all their time to playing this fucking game, and to go in there and just tool on them, it's just great. There's no other fucking feeling. And that's how I felt in COD too for a while. But Fortnite's different, man.
Yeah, well, after a while, they scale you up with all the great people who just hit all their shots, know all the fucking tricks. That's what it was like for Warzone. Like, you can get a couple dubs, and then the people would be sniping you from across the map.
Mm-hmm.
the last first generation Salute child graduates high school next Friday.
Oh my!
I actually talked to him the other day. I've actually seen every single one of your family members in the past week and a half except you.
What about my dad?
Well, with
With the exception of Bruce.
with the exception of Bruce and your sister, I've seen every family member.
Okay, fair enough.
I saw my dad.
Well, the other 3 are kind of easy to see.
But you know what's interesting too is that I talked to all of them too. I had a conversation with each and every one of them.
Sharon and Dave.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yep, it was about half and half.
Okay. Of course it was.
And I was just like doing my thing, and Lynn came around the corner, and Amy had answered a phone. You know how like the phone calls go off
Yeah.
on the intercom? So she had answered a phone call, and the system glitched out. She was talking through the intercom while on the phone.
Of course.
And Lynn was like, Amy, get off the phone. And just general talking to herself. And
Yeah.
I heard it, and I laughed really hard.
Yeah, it's my mom.
It was a funny exchange.
Always telling Amy what to do.
Yep. You know how it is.
I know how it be.
You know, and Sharon was very just upset about the whole lack of half and half thing. But I explained that's life.
Yeah, no, I get
You
it.
know, things come and go. He giveth and he taketh.
I mean, while we're talking about Shaws, I've been listening to a lot of Are You Garbage recently, and I've come to the conclusion that the most garbage thing about me was the day my mom confronted me about smoking cigarettes as a minor outside of Shaws before my shift, and we got into a screaming match in the middle of the street about it.
That's some pretty garbage shit.
Yeah.
Low point.
Yep.
No doubt about that. That was a tough one for you.
Would it be garbage or classy to have a huge 4-year-old meltdown about not being able to buy Webkins?
That's definitely garbage.
But would it be classy because, like, nah, we couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford it.
See, I had those meltdowns, but not about Webkins.
What would you freak out about?
Power Rangers.
Oh my god. Yeah, passing the Lego aisle.
Actually, is it more garbage that as a young child I ate at McDonald's 3 times a week because my dad was a manager there and we got free food there?
I mean, I did that anyway without my dad being the manager.
Yeah, but my dad being the manager is what makes it trashy.
I don't know. That's a pretty more...
I don't go.
Nowadays, it's more proud to be that than a drug dealer.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's like that was just practical, you know.
Yeah, but in 99, was it the thing to be a McDonald's manager? Probably, because McDonald's was the bee's knees since the beginning.
It still is.
It's
the favorite.
McDonald's, it's poison.
It's a fucking leech.
When they got rid of the chicken selects is when McDonald's turned into poison. It stopped being real food.
I wish they brought back those chicken bites.
Do you know the whole thing about the people saving their Happy Meals now?
The toys or just the Happy Meals?
The Happy Meals themselves, the food.
And just letting it be preserved.
Yeah, so I saw a really interesting one. There was like, you know, like I saw a post about it and like, you know, what's in this shit and he talking about nitrates and preservatives and all that. So they're like, look, I started this experiment back in like, you know, what the fuck was it? It was like 2013. I bought a Happy Meal. I bought 2 Happy Meals and I gave one to my kid and I took the other one and I just sat it out in an area like on a fucking shelf. And it's been 10 years. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't look any different.
What?
Yeah.
That is not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so...
But is it like rock hard now?
No.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember Super Size Me, the movie they made us
Yep.
watch in health class?
Morgan
Yeah.
Spurlock, yep.
I did that experiment to myself without even realizing it at a time point in my life. I was only eating McDonald's in like during that like 6-month period because that's how long it lasted. I couldn't eat anything that wasn't McDonald's, and if I did, I threw it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good to get. I think there's a guy who eats nothing but mac and cheese. That's not me in the world.
But he's the guy you want to be.
No.
He's your hero, don't
Because he
lie.
has that same thing where if he eats anything else, he might die.
Oh, God.
But I don't know where to continue.
The mac and cheese becomes life or death. That's fucked. The bottom line is what they're putting in McDonald's food is not good. It shouldn't be like
All fast food, really.
food goes
It's
bad. And it's part of the natural cycle of like life. Food goes bad. And that's
Yeah.
how you know. Okay.
Mhm.
But if food doesn't go bad, that's a problem.
That's a
That's
big
not a
problem.
fucking solution. That's a problem.
Oh yeah,
Our
That's-
food shouldn't be, you know, edible for that long.
it's all just shredded up meat bit.
The longer
That's-
the shelf life, the worse it is for you. That's the best nutritional advice I can fucking give you.
That's pretty true because all the salt and the preservative.
Yep. Like food should go bad. You should replace it frequently because, like, if you're eating things that have long shelf lives, you're in for trouble. It made sense to market it, especially in times of nuclear warfare when nobody knew what was going to happen. But we're not living in that era currently, and you don't need to keep eating canned food.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got us hard in the food market.
Well, you know, they're like, we need to make preserved foods to last longer in case people are in bomb shelters. So they made this food and people were like, well, it's fucking disgusting. So they're like, okay, we need to make this food so it tastes good. So then it started tasting good. People got hooked on it and they started buying more of it. So they were like, oh, we just got to keep adding shit to make it taste better. So they keep buying it. And that's why we are where we are today.
Those sons of bitches.
Those sons of fucking bitches. So a McDonald's fucking cheeseburger can last 10 years just sitting on a shelf and it's still maybe edible, but it hasn't gone bad. It's grown no mold.
If you look at a picture of any beach in America in 1970, there's not a single overweight person in sight.
Yeah, I've seen that before across Twitter, and that's just like...
It's like, dude, go out in public, too, and, like, do, like, 5 errands. Go to the fucking superstore, get your car washed, do whatever you got to do, and you will notice that the majority of people you encounter day to day are overweight.
2 of the 3 of us here are overweight.
I'm not going to say who.
Yeah, they can guess who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. So we've created this food that doesn't last, and we're eating it in large quantities, and it's killing us.
Yeah.
And our body's adapting to it, but at what cost?
But God, is it so good?
No, it's so good. It's delicious.
You know what the other thing is? You know how they say, like, 1 in 3 men is gay? One of you's lying. I'm the only one here with a girlfriend.
I got biddies.
Yeah, but you're not back on the apps.
Why does it automatically mean you're gay if you haven't been in a relationship with a female for 5 years?
I don't know. I'm not being the gay one.
All right, I guess I'm acting pretty gay by not like actively seeking out pussy, and I apologize for that. I get it, I'm a faggot at the moment, but as soon as I start getting laid again, I'm not a faggot anymore. Then it's going to be whoever's not getting pussy in that moment, and it'll probably be you.
Oh,
faggot.
shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. Snap back to reality.
And like, let's say like your perfect life did fall apart in a moment's notice because that's life and it happens.
Yep.
And you were born getting laid, you'd be a fucking cockboy.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, look.
And then all of a sudden I get in a relationship and then it leaves you.
Yep.
But I don't know.
That's fucked. I'm the gay one. Damn it.
You just gotta get back on me.
No.
We were yelling about this in the car.
No, God, yeah. I need to get back out there. My whole thing for so long was like, I need to go become a high value man so I can break the cycle of getting cheated on. And I need to build enough self confidence that the genuine human kindness I've ever received from women turned me on. That makes sense.
Run that by me.
So I struggled with confidence issues my whole life. So like anytime a female was like just nice to me, it was a turn on because it was like, oh, a woman cares about me. So it's a confidence issue.
Was it a
at heart.
waitress though?
No, no. I'm just saying like all my like love interest in general have started that way, which is a problem because that means I lack the self confidence to go out there and like you know what I'm saying.
In short, he's been reading a lot.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot, trying to get better. You know, like
I think you got to put down the books.
I understand like the psychology of woman a lot better than I did 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
By avoiding them.
No, God, no. Just like looking at what I went wrong. You know, like it's evolutionary that I was cheated on in the past because I was such a low value man.
I don't suggest this for the average everyday person, but what I think you need is to just go around and fuck as many bitches as you can for a little while to build some confidence and see
absolutely.
that you can go get laid.
That's like the era I'm definitely entering into.
Go fuck a 3, go fuck an 8, go fuck a 0, fuck a 5, like hit all the numbers then settle down.
I'm ready to enter the pool again.
Yeah.
I've been out for a while. I've been growing, you know. I've been turning myself into a high value man, you know.
Yeah, but I think you're already there.
Under the new circumstances, the two of you should be hitting up the work chat trying to reschedule this podcast on a regular basis because you have dates. That's what I want to see from you two.
The moment I start getting laid is the moment this podcast goes in the dust.
You got to give up something.
Because it's like I like put time aside for this, you know, because I want to do it or whatever. But it's like if I wasn't doing this, I'd have other shit to be doing. And if I was getting pussy, I would have to like really prioritize the things I was allowed to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Are you saying like the pussy would take up all your time?
Yes. Because
Fucking simp energy, bro.
not even that.
Nah.
It's just like even the 15 minutes. Like, example, I'm here with you guys for an hour. So if I took that hour time and dedicated it to talking to a female,
I'll give you the 2 hours because you got to think it takes about 15 minutes for fucking to get from here to your house, and then that's travel time, so that's 2 ways. That's 30 minutes plus the 15 minutes we take before an episode, the 30 fucking minutes we take after. So like 2 hours. I get it. It's 2 hours though. There's fucking 24 in a day. Sleep less.
not an option.
Why?
I lacked it for so many years, and I'm finally getting a consistent 8 hours a night, which is essential for like the rest of my long-term goals.
He's optimal.
Yeah, I'm a biohacker.
What's the difference between 8 and 7?
How I function the next 2 weeks.
Not if you get used to it.
I don't want to get used to it again. It was causing me a lot of health problems.
But you were
Fair
also
enough.
only like eating an egg and a banana a day.
Yo, that was different, though. That was a different series of health problems because of a different issue.
It wasn't the sleep.
No. Not in that particular time period, no.
What time period would it be?
Like right before that. And it's just every hour I spent doing overnights. The fucking 3 years I did that took a lot out of me. That probably cut my life in half. It was fucked up.
You think it did that much damage?
I do. I really do. Especially like what I've learned about like sleep and shit. It's just like, you know, you accumulate sleep debt, and like even if you need 8 hours a night and you only get 5, you've accumulated a sleep debt, and you could sleep for like 14 hours the next night, but it's not gonna like repair anything. Because you need that first half of sleep repairs the body, and the second half of sleep solves complex emotional issues within the brain, and it does problem solving and shit. So you need to be on top of like both sections of sleep.
So you create less problems for yourself.
Yeah.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I used to have that mentality.
I'm trying to balance it between you two, but
No doing it.
what?
No balancing it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm getting all the sleep I want right now. So
See,
I'm getting,
it'd be nice if I could sleep on my own terms, but because I'm a wage slave, I have to sleep on somebody else's terms.
yeah.
Be up at a certain time, and therefore I have to be in bed at a certain time.
I would still be sleeping the same schedule, whether I was working my work schedule or doing whatever the fuck I wanted. I would still be waking up at 5 in the morning, and I'd
Same.
still be going to bed at 9.
Same.
So, I mean, like, I get what you're saying, but also, like, my sleep schedule isn't really different from, like, a normal, healthy sleep schedule.
Yeah.
So adjusting it by 30 minutes or an hour really doesn't affect me, I feel.
That's fair. I mean, like, people can definitely function on, like, 6 hours. I can function on 1.5. I know that. But to function optimally, you know what I'm saying?
What's optimally?
It's getting shit
Driving
done.
a car.
Getting shit done, man, throughout the day.
Just like your workout and all that.
Making good decisions, getting the workouts in, learning, reading. I'm a self-improvement animal. And I allow for like 30 minutes of leisure a week versus the old me who was leisure all the time.
It sounds restrictive.
It's extremely restrictive, but it's the path of like the stoic, you know?
Another philosopher.
Yeah, man. Well, philosophies are my guiding principles. That's the thing I'm studying the most right now. These fucking guys were onto something. These toga-wearing faggots were onto something.
Maybe to like a clearer way of thinking.
And there's a lot of clarity and peace in my life despite all the chaos, you know? You get that.
Yeah.
I've been rereading Watership Down the last 2 days, and it's really made me want to rewrite the movie. I want to recreate the movie so fucking bad because they did such a horrible job with the Netflix adaptation of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that.
That needs justice.
The main plot line to that whole story is a group of rabbits moves and starts their own place, but they forget to bring females with them, so they have to go find new females from a new place. In the adaptation, they have 2 females with them the entire time.
And we all know what rabbits do.
Yeah.
That defeats the
Thank you.
that. Oh my god, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Pay the writers. This wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
There's a reason they're on strike right now. They ain't getting paid.
Netflix is in it hard.
They finally unveiled their password sharing bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank God.
No, it's so stupid. You shouldn't get charged for sharing your password.
Oh,
Seriously.
I thought you meant they stopped doing it.
They tried to stop it. They realized they couldn't stop it, so now they're charging you if you're doing it.
Yeah, but what if you have an account? Like, my mom has an account, and you know how they have the different profiles? I live at a different address. Does that mean I can't use my fucking profile anymore?
So it's
Something
all,
like that.
it's all through like the home Wi-Fi. So
Mhm.
accounts connected to like the main hub Wi-Fi will be
Yep.
fine. You can watch it in that household, but say it's on your Wi-Fi.
So I have to get my own Netflix account now.
or they have to pay $8 more
Yeah.
to keep you on.
Yep.
It's
Well, I guess I'm not going to have any streaming services now.
For whatever reason, Blockbuster still has a Twitter account, even though they don't have any like buildings. And they tweeted out the other day, they were like, at Blockbuster, you could come get the movie and we would never charge you if you shared it with anybody. If you watched it with a friend or family member, we didn't say a fucking word.
they still have one Blockbuster,
I know.
but
It's an Airbnb.
Yeah.
They should just bring back, like, one of these streaming services. It would probably be Netflix. They should bring back the physical video store just for shits and giggles because they could afford to do it.
It would be a cool pop-up experience. Like,
There's a whole generation of children that don't even know what that's like.
I know it's like robbed from everybody. You have to go out, get the selection.
People don't even go to the movies anymore.
I know because
Why
they come
would
out
they?
like 2 weeks
Yeah.
later if they're not doing good enough.
Like initially, if you missed a movie in theaters, you would wait like 3 months before it came out on DVD to watch it, you know?
Yep.
But now it's on streaming services a week after it's out in theaters.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hot take, but some of the best movies from my childhood were straight to DVD movies.
I love straight to DVDs. That's what I lived on,
I avoided them.
like the plague.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't even a movie kid that much. I discovered YouTube and I got into that.
Yeah, I mean, I got into YouTube like in my preteens, but I was all TV preteen, you know?
Mm. I just remember like 2006 rolls around. Me and my brother hear about Naruto, and before even Shippuden was known across America, there was the epic Sasuke Naruto like first fight
Yeah.
where they turn in where he's the fox and then like fucking Sasuke mutates whatever, and we just watched that on YouTube for the first time, and it just blew our minds how we were watching it before it even aired in the USA. But I don't know where I was going with that. It's just fascinating.
How the internet killed the video store.
Yeah, it basically gave it to you right away, and everyone's learning that now.
Yep.
Just get it to them. Same with games. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they just release them too fast, and they're filled with fucking bugs, and then they got to fix them through the first week, and it's mainly for the PC players, but
Yo, honestly, this is a hot take, but fuck PC players. They'll spend 9,000 on a computer, and then they're like, my computer's faster than your console.
Yeah,
I'm
no
like,
shit.
congratulations.
I would say it's like probably more versatile. The graphics probably look insane, because I have seen like a high-end PC like run, and
Same, dude, but like honestly, I don't really notice a graphics difference. Like maybe the frame rate is a little higher, but other than that, I'm just like, what's the
nowadays, no,
point?
yeah.
it's just impractical, you know?
Yeah, it does suck. Like these games are also getting more demanding. Like they have a parts recommendation list for games now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And it's like, I can't financially keep up with a gaming PC.
I know.
Because it's like, yeah, if you made the fucking 5,000 investment initially, you're like, I'd want this to pay off. But no, you're putting in 1,000, 2,000 every fucking year.
Not to mention you got to buy all the games.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's not practical.
The gaming market just isn't fair. Why am I paying $70 for something I'm not going out to the store and picking up anymore?
I agree and disagree with it because, like, they work their fucking asses off on video games.
But the new Zelda, I think that's 70 right now, but it's restricted to 30 FPS. And it's basically a game you could have bought before all the next generation consoles.
Yeah, and I get that, but it's like, you're working on something that was such a big platformer, like a AAA studio. You need to hire more people that understand character design and like world building, and people got to write that shit. Like, it takes like 600 plus people to work on a video game.
But they had a game before where they could have improved on all this, and it didn't seem to. I mean, I'm sure the next Zelda game is like pretty great, but
I mean, I've
Just
heard
like
nothing but good things about it. 10 out of 10 across the boards.
yeah, but like game, like graphics, mechanics, like it just can't improve on such an inferior console, the Switch.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I just want a perfect grand strategy game. That's all I want.
I think Civ 7 will appeal to everybody at this table.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
And when it comes, oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my
I
god.
can't fucking wait.
Finally have some energy again.
Yeah, dude, I'm in like Reddit groups and they're counting down the release to Civ 7.
What's the lookout? What's it looking like?
And it's just like, you know, people talking shit, what they think should be in the game and all that.
What do you think they should add?
I don't even know. Like, I spit a lot of shit out, but I don't know what they would be adding. I think they're going to add a bunch of shit that or expand on things that are already in there.
Bring first person back.
I don't want first person Civ.
Well, it wouldn't be like the whole game, but like you can customize your throne room and shit.
I think it would be cool to like have a like zoom in camera. You can visit each district and really just look into it at that detailed level. Kind of like a first person camera feature.
I wish there was like more buildings you could, like, you know,
That's actually an argument in the community. Like, most people want more things to build,
yeah,
which is what they're gonna add.
because you run out after a while, and then all of a sudden you're building sewage lines.
I want
Yeah,
more
big facts.
realistic interaction with other civs.
Like more deeper to their personality.
More deep to their personality, but also just more options in the political hemisphere of Civ.
I want elaborate deals.
Exactly.
Like
I want elaborate alliances. I want to be able to declare war on somebody who's also my like someone. Say I'm playing a game with 4 people. I'm allied to 2 of them, and then one of them's allied to somebody else.
oh, it's like the game rules are you're just combined together.
Yeah, right.
I want like an expanded like black market type of deal. Like, I want to be able to like do like an arms, like selling arms and shit
I want
to like countries going to war.
Illegal shit.
Yeah, like
that,
yeah,
that
and
would
like
be
a
cool.
drug market would be really interesting.
I want world war decisions.
Ooh.
Because
Like
you
a
know
Geneva Convention, we can't allow. I mean, that's kind of already. in there,
it's
but-
kind of like that, but like being able to declare a world war.
yeah, like this group versus that.
Yeah,
That would be sick.
right. Alliances on a better scale.
So I think they could do a lot for like the commerce aspect of the game, and going back into the black market, like you could put in a penalty system. So like the risk is you're making bigger money, but the, you know, like the problem could be is that you go to jail or you face some type of fine or imprisonment or whatever it may be. I don't know.
Like a war crime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get Gaddafi.
Some type of penalty or something to make it like implementable.
Should they do it more like Crusader Kings, where like it's a lineage of people instead of?
That would be pretty interesting.
I'd like that, and see how long you can last in an era.
I don't think they'd do that. I just think the Civ formula is to focus on individual leaders. So I don't think that's something they're going to change.
Probably not.
But it is what it is. And I think I saw an argument too in the Reddit community, and they're saying how like pantheons need to be more complicated.
In what sense?
That just need to be like you need to have more options in there,
Okay.
more yields,
That's fair.
more like principles of your religion. And he wants to expand inquisitions too.
Hybrid culture should be a thing.
That'd be interesting.
That's a new thing in Crusader Kings that I got in my update. I can make hybrid cultures between peoples now, and I can learn their languages to improve my relationships with them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you just all become one Civ.
Mm-hmm.
How would that work?
And then you'd add
That's
more,
a diplomatic victory, my guy.
Yeah.
more wonders.
More wonders.
There should be a wonder victory.
Shit, how many wonders are there in the world?
There's so many.
There used to be a wonder victory. There was a wonder victory in Civ 5. If you built all the 7 wonders, you won the game.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
I don't, but I don't know why I said, oh, yeah. But, like, I remember...
They should
like,
bring back the space race. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No.
off. But do you remember the space race? How you had to build all the parts for the fucking spacecraft and then put it together and then send it up?
Yeah, I mean, that's still how you get the science victory.
Is it? I've never played with a science victory on in Civ 6 because I hate it.
I know.
I loved it, honestly. I had a lot of fun in my science victories.
That's how I wanted to play all before, but I never got, like, domination victories. So I started going for those.
yeah.
But that was it's a cool cutscene at the end because like your civilization.
It is a cool cutscene, but you can't play with a single Asian fucking Civ without them winning a fucking science victory before the medieval era.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Not actually, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, pretty like
They do it so fast, especially Vietnam. Have you ever played?
South Korea's even faster.
I bet.
oh my god.
I got my science victory in the Renaissance era playing as South Korea. I had men on the moon in the Renaissance era.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Tiny hands.
Big world.
I just want a map builder.
Map Builder's pretty cool, honestly. I think they just need to like add it to console and expand on what it already is. Like I know you guys haven't tried it, but it's pretty cool. But it's also like pretty glitchy, and they need to like work on a lot of things in it.
You should just like make 4-cornered land masses and see if we can get the seed for it.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
They're all the same fucking size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same resources.
Okay.
Maybe something different. Someone's got something unique.
Yeah, no, it's got some cool features like, you know, like you can scatter resources, you can put your own resources on there. Put like, you know, all the wonders in and shit.
Yeah, or maybe like an island in the middle to conquer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
There's probably, I don't know.
With the updates I've got, I've never actually seen anything more than the first season of Game of Thrones, but I've turned the like whole continent of the UK and like the northern part of France into the Game of Thrones map, and I've made like different houses inside of those places, and like they're all united through marriages and shit, and I've been trying to do like a Game of Thrones type playthrough that way.
Ooh.
And it's been a lot of fun. And if you're down to make a fucking Twitch video at some point, I have a long weekend. I don't have to work on Monday, and maybe we could do like a Game of Thrones scenario.
I have nothing planned
Cool.
anymore.
Yo, your mind should be on Fortnite now that you're single.
Yeah, I should
Yeah, you
get
guys could
fucking
win an
good at that.
attorney.
Now that you're not with a woman right now, you need to be doing the least gay thing possible, and that's earning V-Bucks.
But I can only earn so much.
Women don't want men that don't have V-Bucks.
I need more Fortnite skins.
Beg to differ.
No, like in
That might
order
be your
to
problem.
secure a high value woman in this day and age, you need to have V-Bucks.
I have a high value woman and I have 0 V-Bucks.
Then it's like probable that she'll leave you for a guy that's got V-Bucks.
And Marvel tattoos.
Yeah, they never talked about that. Like he's like hyper fixated on Lord of the Rings.
Excuse me.
He's got like a bunch of Lord of the Rings tattoos.
I mean, I can't speak. I have Harry Potter tattoos. I have a Harry Potter sleeve, but like, that's fucked.
Like he thinks Goodfellas is the best book ever written.
Have you read Watership Down, Nate?
I've listened to it on the audiobook.
It
You
would
have?
bore
Yeah.
you to tears.
You didn't like it, did you?
That was subpar. It got a 6 out of 10 from me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I found it entertaining, but not worth a reread, which says a lot about it, in my opinion.
That's fair. It's like my top 3.
I thought it was a cool concept. I just couldn't like pay attention through the audio.
That's fair. There's way too many of their like religious stories in it.
And, like,
Yeah.
to be fair, British people piss me off.
No, that's I get it. And the new narrator, I'm not a big fan of. The original narrator was a lot better, but
Oh, they changed it? Is
so
he still the seagull guy? Does he still do the...
so both copies have the seagull guy, but like is the version you listen to more like a modern version, like a more modern British voice?
I think so.
Because like the original one was like a classic British narrator. He sounded like a British lord, and that's why I loved it.
Oh,
It
who's our guy?
Jim Dale.
Jim
Dale.
Dale's our man.
He's
Oh,
the
let's
goat.
shout out Jim Dale.
Jim Dale's the fucking greatest. He's never let me down, and he's gotten me through way too many road trips.
God, he's just got like a calming voice for the whole Harry Potter series.
We were literally driving through a snowstorm for 4 hours, and I said, Jim Dale will not come off the radio because we're gonna get through the snowstorm. And you got a song stuck in your head, and you decided to put it on,
And
and
then we started swerving.
and you put Jim Dale right back on, and we were okay.
I was not fucking around at that point. Dude, I just bought this little tiny ass Sonic, and we were driving up to Burlington in a fucking snowstorm.
It was crazy.
And I drove back in a snowstorm.
Yep.
But
Joe Rogan got you home, right?
Joey Diaz did.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, fair enough.
Talks you through the drive.
Yeah, like, listen, cocksucker. Focus on the road.
That's all you can do.
I
Really.
need to see him before he stops doing stand up.
Jim
know.
Dale.
It's so
No, Joey Diaz.
It's so scary. He could be done soon.
We just have to take the drive to Jersey.
He does. I don't know if he's still doing like the Sony residencies, but next time they come around, I'm
Yeah.
hopping on that.
Let me know when they come around and I'll take that drive with you.
Oh God, yeah, I'm excited to see New York now.
Yeah, I'm not, but
I don't know. It could
I
be cool, but I
no.
hear it's just like
fuck that place. But
I hear it's popping for the comedy though.
yeah, that's cool and all, but I just like I don't like New York.
Yeah, too many people.
Yeah.
They're fucking ants.
I'd much prefer to see him in like Jersey or even like Connecticut. Joey would definitely go to like Mohegan or Foxwood and do shows there.
Maybe, yeah.
One of these days.
I hope so. Sending it out there, Uncle Joey. Just come
There's
on
an
by.
open mic at Mohegan.
Is there?
Yeah. There's a comedy club there and they do an open mic there.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, it's an hour drive.
Yeah.
Hey man.
I've been writing a little bit, but building the confidence slowly.
I've been writing a lot, but I just don't have time to fucking go, and I'm just
I got a
being
lot of
lazy.
new material.
Yeah, buddy. Ooh.
Tragedy equals comedy.
That's right.
The more in shambles your life is, the funnier it gets.
Was Shakespeare the first comedian?
No.
Come on.
No, because the Greeks were comedians.
Yeah,
they
that's
were
fair.
hilarious.
All right.
Because they invented drama, you know?
Yeah, okay.
The Divine Comedy.
Yeah,
Democracy.
They did a lot for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Comedy. What's so funny?
I don't know. That was just that was a good beat.
Thank you.
You got good timing, kid.
Hey, what can I say? I got nothing but time on my hands.
That's a lie.
Yeah, you're the most restrictive with time.
Dude, you gotta be though. Time
You don't.
time management is like it's different. You don't have a job.
Yeah.
Time management is key in order to get everything done that you need to get done.
But can you describe a day to me? Just like wake up in the morning, you
Grind.
Yeah, it's a mindset.
that's it. Just grind.
Just grind, man.
From 5 to 8. Just
Yeah,
grind.
Well, you wake up at 4:50, okay,
Oh, okay.
and you take a cold shower to start the day,
Nice.
and then you fucking cook breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
4 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, 2 pieces of bread, 1 banana, 1 black coffee every morning.
And it's eaten by
Me.
by what time?
Oh, it is finished at 5:35.
And then
From 5:35 to 5:40, I shit. And then I go to work, and I work, and I work, and at 10 o'clock, I can go upstairs, and I eat my chicken breast with my broccoli, and my carrots, and my whole grain rice, and my yogurt, and a protein shake. And then I go back to work, and I work. At 2 o'clock, I punch out. I come home for like 2:10, and I eat my pre-workout meal: 2 rice cakes, an apple, an energy drink, and a bowl of oatmeal. And while I'm waiting for my pre-workout to kick in, I read, and I read, and I read, and then the face starts to itch, and then I go work out, and I finish my workout, and I go back to reading.
But how long are you reading and then working out?
30 minutes to 45 minutes of reading after eating, and then working out, and then I finish my workout, and then I fucking eat my like quick post-workout meal, and then I get
And
to
that's like what, 4 o'clock?
yeah. So by now it's like 4:30, and from 4:30 to like 6, I read and I write things down that are important that I need to remember, and I plan and I do things like laundry and cook my meals and things like that.
Wait. What's important to remember?
What I got to be doing.
What do you got to be doing?
I just read books on business, and I start things that are in the process of making me money. And I research and I analyze and I collect data.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And like I'm in school right now too, so I'm like taking classes,
oh wow,
and that like you know that takes time.
I didn't know that.
I'm getting my e-commerce certificate from Google, and if I put 30 hours a week in for the next 7 months, I'll be finished.
And then you got it.
And then I got it.
So wait, Google will just train you on that?
It's a Google certificate from Coursera. So once I'm done, I'm gonna have hiring options with like over 150 companies, but I don't really care about that. For me, it's more about the practical application of building an e-commerce website, which I'm in the process of doing right now. So it's like I'm like learning web design and coding and shit while working out and just sleeping. I just don't have time for anything else.
Well, you know what? I can respect that. And we got down to the bottom of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if you realized, but this is our group's Elon. So
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about the long term and the world around me, you know, trying to build better.
Build up.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to have a recession proof empire of vending machines and laundromats.
Well, I don't know. My old
Not
perspective.
funny.
I know it's not
So
funny.
practical.
I know, you fucking piece of shit.
And then once all the money's there, I can do the little things that matter, like open up that diner I've always talked about.
All right, well, how much time do we got here? Because
We're just about to hit hour.
all right, sweet. Because I got a lot of shit to do. Speaking about fucking timing and fucking Nathaniel nationalism over here is
And-
fucking starting to get to me.
That's the thing is that like, if you're not working, you're letting another guy work harder than you.
Yeah, no shit.
And like that's just how that works.
But this is the first long weekend I'm going to get until fucking October, and I'm going to enjoy it because I worked 70 hours this week.
And see, you share the perspective with everybody else in the world.
Yeah.
I earned this free time, but in reality, that free time is used to create more free time. ROI, baby.
You deserve some fun.
Doing the work right now will lead to a fun life when I'm like 30 and can like be free and do what I want.
I think you'll still be driven though.
We're always on a scale. Extreme, middle of the road, fucking opposite extreme. You have all the free time in the world. I don't have enough, and you don't have any.
It's true. But the goal is to have, my ultimate goal is free time because that's all I really want. Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to talk shit with you guys whenever the fuck I want. It's freedom.
Get working.
I want to break out of the maze, man. The Matrix. Been trapped for too long.
Yeah, but you go from one rat race to another. I don't know. I believe in you. I hope you can make it.
Yo, everyone gets a cut in the end if they believed in me.
At the end of the day, all three of us aren't getting anywhere until we fix our posture. And on that note, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a great night, everybody. Work harder. Work smarter.
Fix
Be
your
efficient.
posture.
Life is pointless. Work your ass off.
Get money.
Do nothing. Be nothing. Become
Wake up.
everything.
Wake up and grind. Good night.